40-30.
Well, the very fact he tried that lob, I think, is a tribute to Philippoussis' volleys.
Game, Philippoussis. Two games on.
It's interesting that the cameras haven't managed to spot Mark Philippoussis' father anywhere in the crowd. I can only suggest that he's sensibly hidden away somewhere. He's a fiercely, too fiercely, I'd have thought, protector of his son. They have a very close bond. Many people think that's been half the trouble. There he is.
Looks pretty aggressive, doesn't he?
The 15-9.
Missed a chance there. That was his fastest yet, 113 miles per hour.
Let for serve. Love.
Good return, that. Different, not quite so fast. Right down to the feet. Another good return, coming over the ball. Just enough topspin to make it dip down to the feet again.
Let for serve.
Well, he's returning consistently well, and that's frustrating, Rafter. I wouldn't have thought that did his racket any good.
No, they were actually excellent returns, all three of them. I would have thought that racket might have broken, yeah. In which case,
Thank you.
Well,
He might play a point with it, Jerry, and then discard it and get a warning.
yes. I think the whole point of, actually, obviously he hasn't broken the frame, but I think the whole point that they sometimes, if they can, play the next point, that way they avoid the warning, because they're a bit of kidology to the umpire by saying, no, 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 I didn't break the frame.
Depends how naive the umpire is.
In game, the rafter.
Had to work for that. 40 love, looked comfortable.
The rafter leads
3-2,
3 games to
third
2.
set. No break of serve in the third set yet. Rafter in the lead, 1 set all.
Australian, if that's not a contradiction in terms.
No such thing, Bill.
Love 15.
Now, we haven't seen this shot since, I believe, early in the first set. Creaming it down the line. It's one of Rafter's favourites.
Light. Second serve.
He's pretty sure, Philippoussis, with these high volleys. He wants to give, Rafter needs to give Philippoussis the same treatment that he was given in the last game, down to the feet. Shanked this one a bit, I think, Rafter. Lucky to get away with it. Hauled it over. Agricultural.
Let. First serve.
That's 15-40, 2 break points.
Well, that was more like it, that return. It was dipping. Therefore, the line of flight difficult to ascertain for Philippoussis, and it was wide.
I was about to say, can his serve dig him out of yet another spot? It certainly did there. And very good first volley there behind the serve. In a concerted attack here by Rafter in this game on the Philippoussis serve. And the big fella stood up well.
Interesting, different form of return, coming under the ball instead of over or flat, slicing wide, different speed approaching Philippoussis. Well, he's had 13 chances to break and taken 1. Will he prove lucky? And that a pretty brave smash, considering the tension of the moment.
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful running by Rafter. Muddy Waters in the middle there. His trainer would be delighted with that. The speed of Rafter.
He's just unbelievable. He's a combination of Chang, Edberg. He's got all the good qualities of these top players, you know, the speed around the court of Chang, the hanging in ability of, I don't know, it's incredible. Break point again. 14 chances now.
You just felt it had to come. Brave serve again, second serve, but Rafter was returning quite beautifully in that game, and he's got the break he needs in the third set. Match had been in a stalemate, no longer. 4-2.
And I underestimated the number of break points, Jerry. It's actually 15. On the 15th, he got his second actual break of this man's serve. And you have to doff your hat to Philippoussis for defending his serve so well, and to this man for a quite incredible point to break him.
15 love.
One of his great qualities, I always think, is Rafter. He doesn't let himself get down. It must be terribly frustrating of a man thundering the ball like this at you. And returning like that. And you could get very negative, very frustrated by it all.
It's a great return, coming over the ball a bit, jumping up and over the ball. Control it well. That's good, cool thinking by Rafter, hitting it back from whence it came. Thus wrong-footing Philippoussis. Well, the very fact he tried that lob, I think, is a tribute to Philippoussis' volleys.
Game, Philippoussis. Two games on.
It's interesting that the cameras haven't managed to spot Mark Philippoussis' father anywhere in the crowd. I can only suggest that he's sensibly hidden away somewhere. He's fiercely. too fiercely, I'd have thought, protector of his son. They have a very close bond. Many people think that's been half the trouble.